And remember the archive, downtown archive.
Yeah, sure. And the cultural record, of course.
Yeah, but the downtown archive, they made a movie about it.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, they did?
Yeah, I think Fred McMurray starred it.
Every Thursday.
It happens every Thursday. Because I only came out.
Well,
I have a piece of type from
interesting. It happens every Thursday.
It happens every Thursday.
I forget who was in it. Yeah, it was a regular story.
Time to hook back into Netflix.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Happens every Thursday.
No, the Ironworks isn't there anymore. Manufacturing company isn't there anymore. I guess the paper mills are open.
Oh, it's a bedroom town now. And so school district, there's so many schools there.
Well, what, it just, like I said, I can't do it. So I just cannot go back there.
Yeah, it happens every Thursday. 1953 it was made. Cast. Yeah, here's a YouTube video of it.
Look in my eye.
Here's the scene from it. It happens every Thursday. It's loading it right now. Amazing. I think, can you imagine you had this technology? I mean, you just bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get over her eyes. They're just like your mother's eyes.
In our house, we were the first ones in the neighborhood to have 2 phones.
Really?
Yeah. One upstairs and 3 phones. One in the front, one in the kitchen, and one upstairs.
What is this of?
There was the newspaper in Downingtown. It was called The Archive, and this is a movie that they made about the archive.
Wait, say that one more time.
Great idea for a business? I'm serious. Remember the Blob?
Yeah. Speaking of the Blob, yeah, go ahead. You wanted to buy the Downingtown Diner.
What?
You wanted to get the Downingtown Diner
and start an annual horror get together.
You know what this weekend was? Blogfest.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
My daughters went to it yesterday.
What is it?
Blogfest.
Blogfest.
What's that?
They hold it every year in Phoenixville.
Yeah.
3 days.
That's a great
that
movie. You're
Friday night they
I
do
know.
a reenactment of the running.
It's like we're making a documentary.
Right.
And we're going to be cutting
And they have all kinds of events.
2 things together. And you could, in theory, film what I'm doing with your phone.
You can see last year's reenactment of the running from the theater. You can get it on YouTube. Yeah. My minister.
Yeah, that's
My
right.
minister was in it. He played the fire chief.
Fire chief, right.
Thomas Hoff.
Oh, that's funny.
That's a picture of you taking a picture of you.
It's me holding me, just being very careful.
I always have to laugh though. I think, they have the running out of that theater and then there's people
funny.
going to the diner. I said, boy, they must have been athletic. That diner's 17 miles from that theater.
I know. Well, and then there was some woods involved too. I don't remember where that was.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in the same area.
Yeah.
The film company is located in Valley Forge.
Oh. The Downingtown Diner's still there?
Yeah. Just last time I looked.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Blob didn't get to eat it all. It's still there.
I did want to get, leave no later than 2, so then I get down to your place at 3. It takes me an hour and a half to get home.
It'll be late till 8.
Huh?
It'll be late till 8:30.
Well,
I'm not staying till 8:30.
yeah, no, but coming down here, a 2-hour drive is 4 hours, and she's got to get back.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's, what did I? Don't even
See, you
worry.
have no choice now. So. No, it's not you that's stressing. It's not you that's stressing.
No, I'm not. I'm not stressed about it at all. At all.
Well, this is, I'll tell you what's going to go on here. My house key, my CVS discount, pharmacy discount key, or discount card, my Crown Liquor discount card, and my scooter key.
Your scooter? Yeah, I gotta see that.
Yeah, you have to send them a
I
picture.
will. With my Captain America helmet.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It really does. Driving the car around instead of driving a big car around.
Yeah. If you work so close to
And you're
home.
driving that down to Total Line.
And I do take it to Total Line.
You didn't drive the scooter.
And I had to buy there's no way to store anything, carry anything, so I bought a backpack.
I got a funny Dave Fiddler story.
The what?
Dave Fiddler? I got a funny Dave Fiddler story. Well, I asked if you drove your scooter up. You didn't drive your scooter up, right?
It would have taken me 2 weeks.
So we had a little mini reunion at Bill Brookover's house. It was a picnic.
Bill Brookover was another one of our friends.
Okay.
Just so you know.
And Dave is a Mennonite now, with the horses and the buggies and all that kind of stuff. And his wife's name's Naomi, and she's got the thing a little bit. And Dave's got the long beard. So he shows up at Bill's picnic, and he lives in Manheim, out near Lancaster. Manheim, out near Lancaster.
All right.
So I asked him when he's there, I said, Dave, how'd you get there? He said, well, Ron, do you think I came by horse and buggy? He said, I drove a car. And I just assumed he took a horse and buggy. I just assumed it. But it was funny the way he said it. I mean, he's still the same Dave Fiddler, even though he's got this, he's in this. Have you seen him as a Mennonite?
I think he sent a picture.
It's not actually a Mennonite, and I forget what he said it was. It's closer to the Amish, but it's more modern.
Well, Steve used the term with something he called them.
I thought it had river in it.
I don't know.
But anyway, he was funny. He said, "What do you think I took a horse and buggy?"
Well, the in crowd for us was the three of us: Bill Brookover, Gary, and Ted. Then the next, and Grace. For me, it was Gracie Steyer. I don't know whatever happened. What?
Really?
I told you the Gracie Steyer story too, didn't I?
No. Is she? Do you know where she is?
You're really cute, Leslie. You're so cute. So cute. My mother called me aside one day.
Called you what?
Called me aside one day because Gracie was a friend of mine. She lived in the alley back behind me. I said, "You don't want to go back there." I said, "Well, I'm not." She said, "You don't want to go back there." Use the other one because she's. I said, "But she's my friend." And she says, "No, we can't have you going back there."
Really? Well, I have to tell you.
So you see how prejudice is taught early on?
Well, that's the same with me with France, Franny.
Yeah, you had the same situation?
I mean,
Well, here, my cousin.
we didn't get invited to
You know the story. She's asking me if I know the story of my mother and the blacks in Eastward School. And I said, I do know that story, but I didn't know how true it was. And she said, yes, your mother, my mother, came to Eastward School one day, and all the blacks, whatever grade, from kindergarten through 12th, were in one room. And my mother, when she said your mother was so appalled that she immediately went to the principal, and shortly thereafter they desegregated the room.
At 5th grade.
Huh?
They did that in 5th grade.
I don't remember, but I remember something about that, but I didn't. And I thought my mother had done it, and yes, in fact, she had done it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had, my parents had a party for me that one time. They invited everybody in the class but the black kids. And I had more friends with the black kids than I had with the white kids.
No, I just didn't. I was telling we were talking about this last night in the O.J. Simpson trial. They were talking to whatever that detective was, and he said, "Did you ever use the N-word?"
Mark Furman.
Yeah.
Mark Furman.
Yeah. Did you ever use the N-word? The N-word. And I'm saying, I don't see the problem. What's wrong with Negro? That's what we used to.
That's good.
It wasn't a negative term. It's just what we call them. I mean, I knew the other word existed, but I didn't know that. But did you ever use the N-word? And I said, all my friends were Negroes. I love it. And that was to me the N-word until I figured out what they were talking about.
I remember going to Roosevelt Theater and blacks or coloreds, what you call back then, all sat up in the balcony. I said, they got the good seats. I'd like to sit up there. Remember that?
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to sit up there.
Yeah, that was how smart.
I remember, Roosevelt Theater. That was
Put them up there and they could throw things on us.
Funny, you sent me the pictures? That's funny.
That is really good. I like to catch the...
That catches the moment.
Yeah, I like to catch, that's it. I like to catch the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to catch, that's it. I like to catch the moment.
Yeah.